Marley and Marley. We're Marley and Marley.
Hello there, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying-Model-Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. Whew, almost ran out of breath there. Guys, this is the last review of 2023, and holy potatoes, we got a whopper. I guess I must have been on Santa's naughty list, because I got some coal for Christmas. I'm not calling these things coal, but friend of the show, Cole sent me these as a Christmas present, and the dude has prior form. He's already been ridiculously generous last Christmas. He's the ghost of Christmas giving. Is there such a thing? Well, there is now. So Cole, dude, thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna go full Hogan. Dude, brother Jack, thank you so much. This is just absolutely bonkers. This is donuts. So each one of these are gonna get their own review. So today, we're going to do the Ghost of Jacob Marley. Woo! So let's just take a little look at the box, shall we? So as you can see, it's 4 horsemen, mythic legions. It's just the presentation. It's the zhuzh factor. These guys go the extra mile every time. And with these special edition released figures, they just up the stakes. So you've got the beautiful slipcase that wraps around. You take that off, and then you've got the actual figure itself in his plastic prison. And the way that the diorama backdrop from the slipcase goes with the figure, it's just... They thought of everything, and then you take that away and you have the Ghost of Jacob Marley. At a glance, he looks kind of beautiful. Is he living up to that or ghosting up to that? I don't know, is that a thing? Is he ghosting up to it in hand? Well, we're going to find out right now. So gang, here he is. The Ghost of Jacob Marley. Oh my goodness. I really wanted this dude, and I never really order 4 Horsemen figures because outside of America, you have to pay so much money in shipping and customs and import, especially the UK. The UK diddle us big time when it comes to import fees, and I don't like being diddled by anyone besides Mrs. Model-Behaviour. And this is worth a diddling, though. That's a tagline for the review. Worth a diddling, because this is great. I'm a big Charles Dickens Christmas Carol fan, especially the Michael Caine one, where the dude, he got the assignment of, okay, Michael, you're going to do Charles Dickens Christmas Carol. It's a fun family movie, and not only that, but we're going to do it with the Muppets. And Michael Caine was like, I will play this as serious as a heart attack. And he did, and it was amazing. So I've always had some fondness for the Jacob Marley character and just the iconography of A Christmas Carol. And obviously 4 Horsemen do as well, because they have nailed this. They've put so much work and effort. You see, you've got here, obviously, I'm juggling and playing about with all the chains, all the money boxes that he, hoarded in his living life now weigh him down in his ghostly form. That's so cool. Be careful what you wish for, pal. That's why it's such a cool story. So this figure, it comes obviously without all of these chains on there. I'm going to sneak some footage from Dorklair. Dorklair is like my go-to for Mythic Legions reviews. In fact, he got me onto Mythic Legions. Dorklair, you're responsible for me spending a lot of money. I hope you're happy. So you can see without all the chains and everything, he's got a lovely body. Ooh, misses. And the amount of detail, I'm sure there's a lot of reuse. Because I got the Headless Horseman. He's back home in the UK, so I can't do a direct comparison. But I think there's a lot of reuse with this body and stuff. But you know what? Rightly so. It works. And if it's not reused, then, well, shut my mouth. But it's just perfect for what he needs to be. This Victorian-looking ghost character. And the blues and the whites, all the different tones. Beautiful. It looks ghostly. And what they've done here with the translucent boots that then fade up into the color. Oh, Bayek. Bayek 4 Horsemen. You done nailed it. You really have. So, and then I love that his harness, I guess, his chains, they're real world leather colours, which gives a great juxtaposition and really kind of emphasises how heavy these things are. These aren't spectral things. These are heavy weighted chains and boxes that are pulling him down. It's really effective. What I don't know, I can't remember, is why he's wearing the bow around his head. I know that that's a thing of Jacob Marley, but I don't know what that's in reference to. But you take a look at the face. We got two faces to choose from. Both of them are great. The really stern, stoic, like this is a haunting spectre kind of face. This is the face that's going to be hovering over Ebenezer Scrooge when he's in bed. This is my favourite one. Even though the other one's more animated, and I normally like going for the more animated look, I just love how stern this one is. Like, he is about to give y'all a dire warning. But what I really want to point out, there's a lot of things I want to point out, but the amount of detail on each one of these money boxes, on the safe as well, and there's a little sneaky bonus item inside the safe. I don't know if I want to give it away. You know what? I will do. If you don't want to know what's in the safe, then don't watch at the end. I'll show you at the end. But still, there's a little hook to keep you interested. It's lovely. It's all real chains, of course, so they're swinging all around. The books have little gold on there around the edges. They look like real books with a clasp on there. It's just the attention to detail that's beautiful. He also comes with a whole bunch of extra keys as well, which I guess you can hook onto various places. But the funny thing is, I can't see any breaks in the chains where you would hook the keys onto. So I don't know, like maybe you can put them in the safe, because as I said, like the safe does open up. So you can put things in the safe if you want. And look like the dial on the safe and all the little bits on the hinges, the metal wash that goes on there. It's got wheels on it. It's just, come on, Four Horsemen. This is why I don't mind being diddled. You done good. You done real good here. Now, the caveat with this figure is that, of course, he does come without the harness attached. And in order to put the harness on, you gotta do a little bit of work. And that's often the case with Four Horsemen figures. That's kind of the whole point. They're all interchangeable and kind of modular in a way. You can pop things apart and kind of kit bash your own things. To put this on, you gotta pull the arms out, which you can do. Like, that's fine, as long as you heat it up. There's actually like an official Four Horsemen video where the dude's like, yo, this is how it works. Buyer beware, we're telling you how to do it. So, of course, he says, heat it up. And you do need to. The shoulders were super stiff. Even to just articulate them, you had to kind of work. Had to be very careful, a little bit loosey-goosey to get him moving. But yeah, you pop the arms out, then you can put the harness over the top. And again, in the official video, the dude said that this harness is designed. It's kind of, it's like, it's not a flaw, it's a feature. This harness is designed to break. He said that there's like a little bit, just a tiny little bit of glue on this bit here. That's so small, it's designed to just pop off so that it won't break elsewhere. Very smart. And that happened to me. It popped off so that I could actually put this on, and then I just glued it back on. And hey, look, if I can glue it and repair it and make it look fine, then trust me, anyone can. So as I said, not a flaw. A feature. So that's the overall figure. I mean, I would go over articulation, but it's like, this ain't Spider-Man, all right? This ain't highly articulated Black Widow. It's the Ghost of Jacob Marley. So if you can put him in a pose where he's dragging his chains and his boxes with him, or what I might do is extend the legs straight and then put him in a flight stand. So it looks like he's hovering above the ground. I think I'll do that, actually. That'll look pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm going to do that. That's how I'm going to pose him. But let's take a little look at the extras too. First of all, an extra. This is Four Horsemen going the extra mile. You got this full, thick booklet, which I assume, I haven't read it because, reading, am I right? But I assume it tells you the full story of Scrooge and Jacob Marley and everything. Yeah, like there's a lot of text here. There's a lot of paper. This ain't cheap. Like, printing things like this costs money. That's why video games don't come with instruction manuals anymore. But this, yeah, they really went to so much work, and there's beautiful artwork on the inside of it as well. They're giving you bang for your buck. I love that, man. I love getting bang for your buck. But like I said, that's just the start. The biggest extra, of course, or accessory, is the head. I find it satisfying doing that. Yeah, this super animated head. And it's super fun. Feels very Disney. Feels very Disney Haunted Mansion. And honestly, when you're hitting those vibes with me, I'm digging that. I'm a big kid. I love my Disney Haunted Mansion. That's the vibes this face is giving me. And I would say, as far as, interestingness and paintwork and all details, this is the superior head. I just prefer the aesthetic of the stoic, ghostly looking dude. And then, of course, you got a whole bunch of different hands as well. Lots of spectrally, coming to get you, special claws kind of looking hands. I want him gripping, so he's gripping his chains, but also just having the Ebenezer Scrooge, oh my Undertaker. Yes, I go full Paul Bearer there. But yeah, you can use so many different hands, but I want the gripping ones. It looks like he's dragging the chains behind him, so animated. And then also you got these door knockers, which are wonderful as well. The only problem is I don't know what to do with them. I don't have a door to put them on, but if I did, they'd look great. So help me out. If you have this figure, what did you do with the door knockers? Because they're too nice to just have in the box, but I don't know what to do with them. But they are super fun. They look great. I really, really dig that. So those are the extras. That's the figure. Everything about it is pretty damn darn good. Let's give them a grade. So for the 4 Horsemen figure Obscura Jacob Marley, I'm going to give this guy an 8 out of 10. Really, really great figure. He's expensive, which is why I don't go higher. If he was cheaper, oh my goodness, for the quality you get, absolutely. But this is more of a case of you get what you pay for. He's an expensive figure, and you get an expensive figure with beautiful accessories, great paintwork, wonderful sculpts, just a fantastic addition. I can't wait to have him next to Santa Claus and Krampus, have a full-on Christmas display. If they do more Christmas stuff next year, it's going to be great. I'm so happy with that. So yeah, Jacob Marley, absolutely phenomenal figure. I love him. I really, really do. I could go higher, but I'm trying to be sensible with my grades. I mean, what else could you have done? Maybe you could have used glow-in-the-dark paint. That would be fun. That would be a fun kind of alternate version they could do if they wanted to. There's so many different options. But personally, I love this guy. So guys, do you have Jacob Marley? What do you think of him? Comment below, let me know. And guys, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then you know what you gotta do. You gotta join the 6-1 Clicks by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And also, gang, if you're regular viewers of the channel, next year, big changes are coming. The support you guys give me with Patreon and channel memberships and super chats, guess what? I don't just spend it on action figures. Mainly, yes, I do. But I've also spent a not inconsiderable sum on buying some equipment to actually zhuzh up the production quality of this channel. So 2024 is going to be new year, new model behavior. So get ready for a new look. You know what? I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So gang, if this is the last video I do before New Year's, which I think it might be, then thank you so much for all the support you've given the show over the last year and the previous 4 years that we've been doing this. The channel just keeps on growing and it makes me so happy. So gang, thank you for watching. Have an awesome New Year's and a bright, safe, happy start to 2024. And until next time, keep displaying model behavior. Oh hey, you're still here. Well, I'm not surprised, because I didn't tell you what was inside the safe. I actually rendered this video and then remembered that I hadn't actually done that. So, if you're still wondering, here you go. Yes, it's a 3rd head. You think about all these times that Hasbro gripe and grumble about giving us extra heads, 4 Horsemen are chucking in an extra one as a surprise. That's where you get the bang for your buck. And this particular head, just look at it. Awesome. Terrifying, wicked skull mask. Oh my goodness. Yes. I said wicked. I said awesome. That's all my expletives used. It's not expletives. Not even rude words. They're just good words. Someone should have got me a thesaurus for Christmas. Nonetheless, though, That's what's in the safe, and that's one heck of a bonus.